So we're here at the Benzinga Cannabis Capital Conference, Detroit edition. We're here with Brad Rogers of Red, White, and Bloom.
Yes.
Fantastic name.
Thank you.
Tell us about you, the company, and what are the name? You know, what's the story?
Well, I guess the story behind the name is indicative of where we're going to be operating. Red, White, and Bloom. Bloom is the flower piece, it's a take on the United States, and we're here to make America dope again. Right, but we're very focused on doing what we did in Canada. So our history was that we took small companies in Canada to big billion-dollar plus cap companies. We standardized cannabis in Canada as well, so under a federally regulated program. So very arduous pharmacopoeia, regulatory platforms and compliance pieces that we had to follow to be able to get our product to market. And we're bringing those here. We standardize cannabis as well. So as I said, we had label claim on every single product that we put out the door. So you know, your 30% Kush was 30% Kush every single time you bought it. Your 1,000 milligrams of activated content in your extract was 1,000 milligrams of activated content in every bottle. So you can dose, titrate, gauge efficacy, do all those things on the medical side. But if you put pharma grade and do all those great things for your rec product, wouldn't you want that in your rec product? Absolutely. Yeah. So we can stratify both.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a certain stigma, right, in the industry nowadays, going within the industry, people going like, it's all about wellness now. I'm sorry, I asked. Isn't well-being a part of wellness?
Well,
you know,
absolutely.
Isn't consuming
Great
cannabis
point.
that makes you happy?
Phenomenal point. And you know what? Alcohol has had forever a lock on what I call the mind escape market. It's the only legal form of mind escape. What else is there? Nothing, right? So now we've got another form of mind escape on the rec side. And so, I mean, rec can mean wellness as well. When you take the edge off, you're doing your body good. You're de-stressing a little bit. And if you do it in a way that is less addictive, less harmful, more enjoyable, why wouldn't you go there? Why wouldn't you use that as an alternative? And why wouldn't you go and try it at least, right? I mean, so you look at the opportunity within this market. This is the end of prohibition. So alcohol has a part in the market, but I think cannabis has a far larger part in this market in America, and I think that's our opportunity at Red, White, and Bloom.
It's interesting that you don't shy away from many of these concepts that today are a little bit, this is cannabis, it's a new thing.
I know. Yeah.
So what? Tell us about that kind of philosophy.
Well, look, it's been stigmatized for a long time. The stigma is something that is going to go away really quickly, I think. When you see the positive benefits of what this is, I mean, the inputs, the ingredients that this can be a part of they span all verticals: food, beverage, pharma, wellness, nutraceuticals, rec products. I mean, it goes everywhere. And on the CBD side alone, you look at that, and I think that CBD is going to be the new omega-3, the new probiotic. It's going to be in all the foods.
Already?
Yeah, it is. Right, exactly.
I mean, the only thing is you can't make claims. We'll get there. We will get there.
Right. However, if you do your research on CBD, I think there's implied claims on whatever you're putting it in, and I think the benefits there that lie within CBD and THC for that matter, or any cannabinoid that is coming, you're going to see benefit from, because this is a natural source we all have endocannabinoid systems in our body, right? And funnily enough, cannabis has cannabinoids in it, and so the endocannabinoid system regulates everything in your body outside of breathing and heart rate.
Yeah, last week we had this a person contributed an article for Benzinga Cannabis, and the title was, "Guess what? Your brain is already on CBD."
It's true.
It's true, but
nobody likes to admit that, right? I mean, that's the old stigma. That's where it comes from, right? I mean, when it's a bad thing, and everybody's been told it's a bad thing for 100 years, now it's a good thing. It's like, okay, well, you got to get society around the fact that we've been told it was a bad thing for a very long time. So, once that gets out there and once people become comfortable with it, I think you're going to find it everywhere, and it's going to be a welcoming piece piece to society on many respects, on many levels.
So let's go back to Red, White, and Blue for a second here. One thing that I like in terms of the business model is you're betting pretty strongly on the Midwest.
Yep.
You know, Michigan, so your Illinois,
Illinois, yeah, absolutely. You know,
Detail.
Massachusetts is we're looking at as well. Look, there is such a high demand for product in these markets right now. When we came into Michigan, I was shocked. I thought California was the place to be. And of course, there's a ton of consumption going on. For sure, it's a place to be. But you look at what's going on in the Michigan market, you know, I mean, that's what basically has launched us into what we are today. We're the biggest MSO that no one's ever heard of because we've done everything privately. You know, we've raised $100 million privately because we've made a lot of people a lot of money in other businesses that we've done, and we've proven ourselves. We can do it. You know, we can execute, and that's the point, right?
So why not go public? I mean, up to now, let's say up to this point, why haven't you gone public? And what are your plans if you can disclose?
Well, look, we've been so. Most of the MSOs that are out there, they've been around for 2, 3, 4 years. Some of them.
Tops.
Yeah, we've been around for 6 months.
Huh.
So we put this together in very short order. You know, this was supposed to come into a cannabis company in Canada that I was part of. They decided not to, and so now I took this opportunity and came down to the United States and wanted to just explore the opportunity down here. And so you know, why haven't we gone public yet? We've been building this to a value proposition second to none. And so I like to, for my capital raises and go public strategies, for everybody to benefit. I don't want to take all the money off the table and there be no left. As you see in our comp tables, you know, we're going to be trading at, you know, 3 to 5 times deficit of our peers that are doing the same numbers as us. So the opportunity for this to have major lift is what I like to see. I like to see everybody make money, and hence why we were able to raise $100 million privately. We've made a lot of people a lot of money, and it's not just about the money, it's about the relationships, it's about the build, it's about the people, it's about the economic impact that we're able to create. There's so many good things about this opportunity that I love. So, and America is where this is going to happen. It's the biggest market in the world.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of people don't like to you know, acknowledge that, and they will go, you know, no, but yeah, there's more people in China. There's more people.
Sure.
Yeah, but people spend a lot more.
They don't consume
America.
like Americans.
Exactly.
Right? There's such an opportunity here. But at the end of the day, what's going to happen is that brands are going to evolve out of this raw material, this commodity. You know, my analogy is Starbucks. You know, I mean, I don't know who grows their beans, but Starbucks is the brand, right? And I think, you know, that's my goal, to bring these brands to the forefront. You look at, when you say stigma, you know, stigma is breaking away really quickly, especially with these big retailers, these big boxes like Walmart's, Albertsons, Kroger's, CVS's, Walgreens. They're all starting to list CBD products. And so on a national base, that's a huge opportunity for us to be able to get our products on those shelves at mass, and so have that footfall, have that brand recognition, and then that the non-psychoactive can be, you know, relatively brought into the rec space and you know, brand associative into a great experience that we've already created in big box under strict regulatory framework, strict production processes, making great quality product, and we're going to translate that into the rec side as well through big brands.
Fantastic. I interrupted you there, but, like, you know, as a sort of conclusion, because this is, you know, after all, we're a financial media company. Tell us a little bit more about this takeover, the RTO, the listing, you know, what people want to know. How do I invest?
Yeah, so look,
When will
I think, so we're going to be listing on the CSE under the ticker RWB. So we got that ticker. So, you know, we've had many. Yeah, I know. I know, it was perfect. No, it was, but it was domiciled for a little while, and we expedited that ticker to be coming over to us. So we're really happy about that. The takeover is all the votes are done. Everybody's happy. It's looking like I said, this is a great opportunity. You look at our financials, our performance, our execution, our relative market value compared to our peers is such a significant opportunity. And so how you invest, we're going to be trading very, very soon. So look for the ticker RWB on the CSE, look for us in stores as well, and our brands that we're going to be bringing to market. So there'll be more on that, and I hope we'll have another conversation on that soon.
Break a leg, break every
break 'em all.
resistance level, break every chart. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.